What is going on, Diablo 2 fans? Dobrunsky here, bringing you what is going to be the first installment of an epic Diablo 2 project. Today we're going to be crafting 100 caster amulets with the end goal of eventually crafting 1,000 caster amulets. So yes, that is quite the project. I will have timestamps in the description below so you can bounce back and forth between a summary of the best crafts, or if you want to catch the individual reactions to godly crafts if I get any in this video. And I will also spend a little bit of time in going over the crafting recipe and a few basics that you need to know about crafting in general. And I will provide you some links in the description for some excellent D2JSP resources that cover everything that you need to know about crafting in Diablo 2. But guys, I really do hope you enjoy this video. Let's jump in. Alright guys, so before we actually start crafting the pack of 100 caster amulet material that I have, there's just a few basic points that I want to go over. And the first is the crafting recipe. So in order to create a caster amulet, you need to combine a magic amulet, any jewel, a perfect amethyst, and a ral rune in the heraldic cube. This combination of ingredients will ultimately create you a caster amulet. Things do, however, get a little bit more complicated when it comes to the item level of the magic amulet that you're using in the crafting recipe and your character level, because these two factors will influence whether or not your caster amulet has the chance to roll 2 to class specific skills. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time diving into the specific requirements. There is an excellent crafting guide written by D2JSP member Quora. His quote-unquote crafting handbook covers all of the character level requirements and item level requirements for every type of important craft in Diablo 2. So blood boots, blood rings, caster amulets, safety amulets, you name it, he covers it in this D2JSP guide, so I do encourage you guys to check it out. But for those that will ask in the comment section below, I did gamble every magic amulet and craft all of my caster amulets with a level 98 sorceress in this video, so I meet the general rule of thumb of using at least a level 93 character for gambling and crafting to ensure the chance to roll 2 to class specific skills on your caster amulet. So the last point that I want to touch on for this video is what are the sort of desirable or ideal caster amulet crafts that I'm really hoping to achieve from this 1000 caster amulet project. And the first is a really nice 2 to paladin skills, 10 FCR caster amulet that has plus strength and all res. This will be the ideal amulet to wrap up my 125 FCR Hdin build, so I'm really hoping for something along the lines of that, preferably 2 to paladin skills and not just 2 to combat skills. The second amulet that I really want to get is a 2 to 19 FCR Amazon. 220 would be nice, but if I can at least get 219, that will help me achieve the 99 FCR breakpoint. I want to roll a nice pit map and then run a 99 FCR Javzon for a while, so that would be a really nice craft. I'd also really like to get a 220 Necro caster amulet that has MF and all res. This would be a really nice amulet to tie off my poison hit running Necro build. It is currently a 75 FCR poison Necro using D-Web, which I just recently dropped, so very stoked on that. I'm currently using Mara's, but I reached 75 FCR easy from Trang's Arachnid's Mesh and a 35 FCR Spirit Monarch Shield. So Mara's is an okay amulet. I do use it on a lot of my sorceress builds, but it would be really cool to get a 2 to Necro skills, 20 FCR, you know, all res MF amulet and replace Mara's with it. And the final caster amulet that I'm really hoping for is a 2 to druid skills, 18 FCR or above caster amulet. I want to use it in combination with a suicide branch, mage fist, Arachnid's Mesh, 2 FCR rings, and a 35 FCR spirit in a Monarch Shield to reach the 163 FCR breakpoint for the Wind Druid. I've never played with this character before. It is very difficult to make on single player because it again requires a very hard to make caster amulet. So that would really be the ultimate caster amulet that I could make from this 1000 craft project. But yeah, guys, let's start crafting away at my first 100 caster amulets for part 1 of this crazy epic installment series. So here is all of the crafting material that I have collected, 25 crafts per page, nice and tidy for you guys. So 25, 50, 75, and 100. I'll take my time. I'm just going to go through crafting them, and I will have timestamps for all the GGs if you guys want to skip through, and then we will wrap everything up with the best crafts at the end. But let's start crafting. One of my favorite things to do in Diablo 2. Not very good. Start. 1 druid skills, 6 FCR. Nothing else really. One sorceress skills, 5 FCR. All resistances. Not very good. Ooh, look at that. 2 barb skills, 8 FCR. Has lightning resistance. Doesn't have magic find on it though. Be okay to use for a pitzerker, but I do have a better version that has 2 barb skills, has the fast cast rate, and has 15% MF, so that's not really too valuable of an amulet, but I'll kind of toss it over there as a decent amulet. Two to poison and bone skills, 17 FCR, 24 to strength, 39 to life, and 14 to mana with 9% mana regeneration. That would have been a pretty nice amulet if that rolled 2 to Necro skills and 20 FCR. I'm not gonna lie, that had a lot of potential there. Still might be able to find a use for it though. 217, 24 strength. Kinda hurts seeing stuff like that. Junk, summoning skills. Nothing else on it. 2 to fire skills, 8 FCR, 10 strength, with a little bit of lightning and fire res. That's an okay amulet. Nothing too crazy or special though. 2 to fire skills, I mean, I do like my Mausoleum Fire Source running, but Shadow Discipline, 7 FCR, has all 4 res. Not too crazy. Nothing special there. 2 to traps would be more desirable than that. Or sorry, 2 to assassin skills, excuse me. Nothing there. Due to shape shifting, 19 FCR. Why didn't that roll 2 to druid skills? Bummer. Bummer, that's literally everything that I needed. 18 plus FCR, but it's 2 to shape shifting skills. Damn it. Fail. I'll put that over in the fail pile. Junk. Uh, 10 FCR, fire res, a little bit MF. It's okay. Maybe for a pitzerker. Doesn't have the barb skills on it though. 18 FCR, nothing else. Fire skills, FCR, 1 to strength, garbage. One to paladin, 7 FCR, junk. 16 all res though, so that would have been really nice if it rolled 2 to paladin skills and 10 FCR. And then 16 all res, that would have been a really nice amulet for 125 FCR Hdin. On the combat skills, junk, 93 to mana though, it's kind of cool. Two to Necromancer skill levels, 10 FCR, Dex, life, and 12 to mana. That's an okay amulet. To be honest, I'd rather use Mara's unless I really needed the 10 FCR. That goes in the decent pile. Junk. Due to summoning, 8 FCR. What's with the summoning skill BS? Junk. junk. Garbage. Due to passive 8 FCR. It's junk. Then FCR, nothing else, junk. Due to traps, 10 FCR, 37 to life, 27 to mana. It's okay for the assassin, but I do have better caster amulets that are 2 to assassin skills specifically, and FCR and magic find. So that's an okay amulet. I guess we'll chuck it in the okay pile. Next patch is going to be better, I hope. We had a total of 5 in the first 25 that were decent. 2 to offensive auras, 17 FCR and gold find. We'd rather have, yeah, that's not really too valuable. Combat skills or paladin skills, please. Summoning skills for the druid again. It's like my Bane amulet. Summoning skills. 8 FCR. Standard junk. 2 to fire skills, 9 faster cast rate, 7 to strength, 2 to dex, 11 to mana. I'll toss that in the okay pile, I guess. Moderately okay at best. 2 to traps, 10 FCR, 9 MF with a little bit of mana and poison res. I do have a better amulet for my MF traps in, but toss it in the okay pile again. Garbage. One to assassin, 9 FCR. Rest is junk. Junk. How many times can you say junk in a crafting session? Too many is the answer. 1 to assassin, 8 FCR. Still not too good. I'm not gonna lie, that 2 to summoning skills, 19 FCR is really bothering me. Like, it's still bugging me. Fire skills, a little bit of MF, 8 FCR is only 1 to skills, 1 to fire skills. That amulet is gonna haunt me. One to barb skills, 6 FCR. Eight FCR, 12 strength, nothing else. Nine FCR, 10% magic find, 20 all resistances. That is honestly a decent caster amulet for a pitzerker because you just need the 5 FCR with 2 whiz spikes. It has 20 all res and 10 MF, so it rolled really good on all resistances. As far as percent magic find could be a little bit higher, so I'll put that in the decent pile. I guess the decent pile is slightly growing. And by all decent I mean I probably won't use any of them. 2 to poison and bone skills and 5 FCR. I guess I'll... yeah, it's not even worth really keeping in the decent pile. 1 to trap, 17 FCR. Nope. $20 faster cast rate. That is the first 20 FCR amulet. First 20 FCR amulet. Lightning res. Mana Storm hidden. 15 to attack rating. So it's... yeah, not really good at all. 1 to Necro, 9 FCR. 2 to martial arts, 10 FCR. Getting a lot of 2 to class specific skills, which is nice. 2 to assassin skills, 6 FCR. Life and mana, again, that's kind of okay at best. I'll toss it in the moderately okay pile. 8 FCR, nothing else. Junkola. Another Junkola. Halfway through. We're gonna get some better luck the next 50, I think, though. 1 elemental, 7 FCR. Not too good. 2 to assassin, 8 FCR with 7% magic find. Again, that is a moderate, decent amulet, which I will add to the okay pile for a 102 FCR Hoto Trapsin pit running build. Junk. I do have a similar amulet to that assassin one on my actual Trapsin, so an okay amulet. 1 paladin, 8 FCR. We needed 210. 210 to be desirable. Good martial arts, 5 FCR. Junk. One to cold skills, 7 FCR. That's not very good. Would have been better if it was like 2 to source skills, a little bit more FCR, a little bit more res. So it's another kind of close, but not really. 16 FCR, all res, gold find. Actually a decent amount of gold find. I do have a nearly maximum gold find rare amulet. 1 to druid skills, 10 FCR. Summoning, 7 FCR, 17 all res. Not very desirable. Again, that's junk, no class skills on it. Nope. Oh, skin depressing. Telling you, man, that shape-shifting 19 FCR druid is just haunting me. 1 to sorceress skills, 7 FCR with... Yeah, and that's not very good. Nope. Getting a lot of assassin stuff, it seems. When a curse is 7 FCR, that's useless. 1 to druid skills, 5 FCR. That's 70 extra gold fine. That's okay for gold fine bard maybe. So I guess I'll keep that in the decent pile. There was a couple other ones that had high gold fine, excuse me, but wasn't really paying too much attention to it. 2 to defensive auras, 8 FCR. That would have been nice if it rolled 2 paladin skills, 10 FCR, because it has the 38 fire res on it. Make up for the lack of fire res and spirit. Feel like we're gonna get shafted. We still got 25 more to go. 2 to masteries, 20 FCR. Okay, so that is not good at all, but that is my first ever 220 caster amulet. That is literally, I mean, I think I'm close to like 300 or 400 crafts now, and that is the first 220 I've ever gotten, and it is a 2 to masteries, 20 FCR. God dang it, man. That hurts. Like if that had rolled like Zon or something. Okay, that is a pretty nice, not god tier, but I mean 2 elemental skills, 10 FCR. Unfortunately, I didn't get the 18 or above for the 163 breakpoint druid that is set up that I wanted to, that I discussed earlier, but that is 20 to strength with a little bit of lightning res. That's not bad. That's a decent amulet. Put that in the decent pile. The last 25 crafts, guys. Fingers crossed of this installment. We're nearly reached 100 crafts. Now, no more 220 junk. No more shape-shifting 18 FCR troll amulets. Just good stuff from now on. Okay, this amulet is actually very, very good for a pitzerker. I'm actually surprised. The only thing that's missing is 2 to barbarian skills, but it has the 5 or more FCR to hit the 105 FCR breakpoint. It has cold, lightning, fire, and poison res across the board, and 23% magic find. So that is about as good as it gets, outside of it's just missing 2 to barbarian skills. Because I actually have a 2 to barb skills, 7 FCR, 15 MF amulet that doesn't have the spread of resistances that this ammy does. So honestly, I might use that for my pitzerker. I might sacrifice the 2 skills for the spread of resistances and extra MF. That's a solid craft for a pitzerker, I think. I would say anyways. It's not like super god tier, but it's right up there. 2 defensive auras, junk. 2 to martial arts, 6 FCR, no. 1 to sorceress, 7 FCR, nope. Other than that would maybe be okay for like a gold fine blizzard sorceress. So yeah, I might keep that just purely for a dedicated trav running blizzard gold find farming character, because it has 63 gold find, a little bit FCR, and 1 to sorcerer skills. So we'll keep that. That's not god tier, but that's somewhat semi useful. Nope. 2 to Amazon skills, 8 FCR, so not even close to the 219 that I need. Nope. Again. Team fast cast rate, nothing else exciting. 1 to Necro, 8 FCR with 20% MF. Damn, 2 to Paladin skills. Why didn't that roll? If that would have rolled 210. It's got the dex to go to max block. Gold Find isn't that exciting, but I'll throw that in the kind of, I guess, failed amulets to recap at the end. Bummer. 1 to Druid skills, 10 FCR. Doesn't have enough skills or faster cast rate. 2 to Sorcerer skills, 9 FCR, 29 to life, and 48 to mana. That is a alright amulet. The life and mana is boostable by battle orders, excuse me, so that's a decent craft. Not god tier, but it's okay. Another 1 to Druid skills, 10 FCR. Nope. 1 to Curses, 10 FCR, 25 MF. Dang, it's got some nice rolls there, but doesn't have everything I would want. 1 to Source, 6 FCR, junk. Resource 7 FCR, junk. One to Paladin 7, can't get 210 for a Pally Amulet. One to Summoning, 7 FCR. We're down to the last 6 crafts here. 2 to Warcry, 7 FCR with Fire Res. I don't know. Maybe like, nah, that still wouldn't even be that good for. I'll throw that in the maybe okay pile. Maybe for Singer or Barb. I don't know as Fire Res, but I still don't think it'd be as good as something like this. FCR. Full spread of resistances and more magic finds, so yeah. Keep it in the okay pile. Last 5 crafts, guys. 220 Druid. Nope. 220 Druid. 2 to Martial Arts. 9 FCR. Nope. Last 2. 5 FCR. Kind of similar to that other amulet, but doesn't have as much MF. It's not very good. Last one. Junkie. So out of 100 crafts, first installment of this video series, we ended up with 18 amulets here that were moderately okay. Some of them were fails. Other of them were, you know, like I said, they're moderately okay, close to being GG. I'll just kind of run through them all now and kind of talk about some of their uses. So this one was just, I guess, 2 to Assassin Skulls, 6 FCR, so it's okay for a 102 FCR Hodo Trap Sim. Again, I probably wouldn't use it, but just an okay craft. This one is kind of the same idea, 2 to Assassin Skills, 8 FCR with a little bit of MF. I actually have a better version of this amulet on my current Trap Sim build, so again, I won't be using this. 2 to Barb Skills, 8 FCR, light res. An okay amulet as well for a pitzerker. It's lacking the magic find, but it does have lightning resistance, so an okay amulet. It's kind of interesting, I didn't notice this, but it has life stolen per hit, which would be kind of cool on a pitzerker. Leech back a little bit of life, but yeah, just an okay amulet. This one is the really nice pitzerking amulet. It has the FCR to reach 105 with 2 whiz spikes on switch. A full spread of resistances and 23% to magic finds. Is a very solid amulet. The only thing it's missing is the 2 to barbarian skills, so I probably will actually end up using this on my pitzerker. More res for survivability and more res for survivability and more magic finds, so definitely a solid amulet. This one I'm just purely keeping for the sake of a gold find. Blizz Sorceress has 1 skill and 63 gold find. This is 2 to Paladin Skills, 6 FCRs. Missing the total of 10 FCR. It does have the 20 to Dex though. Gold find's useless. This is 2 to Source Skills, 9 FCR. Nice chunk of life and mana that is boostable by battle orders. This is kind of along the lines of this pitzerker amulet. Has 9 FCR, 20 all res, but it doesn't have as much MF, so an okay pitzerker amulet as well. 2 to Necro Skills, 10 FCR. This one, just another 2 to skills that I kept. This one was interesting. 2 to Poison and Bone, 17 FCR, 24 to Strength, which is pretty huge, and 39 to Life and 14 to Mana. I mean, if this had rolled something like 2 to Necro Skills and 20 FCR, it would be a crazy amulet. This is the first and only 220 amulet that I've ever crafted, and it was frickin' masteries. Like, that hurts so much. Masteries for the Barbarian, like what the hell is that shit? This is an okay amulet. I like it as 20 to Strength, 10 FCR. 2 to Druid Skills would be more preferable, but again, okay. This is an okay amulet. It's got a little bit of FCR and gold find on it. I don't think I'd use it. I think I'd rather use the, where is it here? I think I'd rather use this one that it's got 1 to sorcerer skills. As far as the bottom one go, I mean, I don't think I'd ever use this. I just kept it because it's 2 to class skills, 2 to war cry with FCR and fire res. This one I wouldn't really ever use either. I just kept it just to show off in the video. 2 traps, 10 FCR. This is an okay amulet. I do have better ones, but again, along the theme of 2 to class skills. This one is an okay amulet as well. It's 2 to traps. I prefer 2 to assassin skills in general. 10 FCR at 9 MF, so an okay amulet that I would probably use for a pit running traps in. And then here is the amulet that really hurts me. 2 to shape-shifting skills, 19 faster cast rate. I mean, if this had just rolled 2 to druid skills, I would have everything that I need to run a really nice 163 FCR druid setup with my just recently found 5 NATO druid pelts. So this one really stings. But yeah, that wraps up, I guess, the summary of, I guess, the most noteworthy crafts for installment 1 of this video series. Well guys, there you have it. That wraps up part 1 of my 1000 caster amulet project. It is quite the intensive based crafting project. Getting all the materials to make 1000 caster amulets is really insane, a lot of grinding. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I will slowly follow with later installments when I get more jewels, perfect amethyst, rals, and gamble more magic amulets. But guys, if you could throw a like on this video, share it, and even consider subscribing if you're new to my Diablo 2 YouTube channel. Post new weekly content and stream on a consistent basis, so there's always new stuff to look forward to, and your support with a subscription would mean a lot. Other than that, guys, hope you guys have a great day, a fan-frickin-tastic day, and I'll see you on my next stream or YouTube video. Peace out.